So that's why we teach meditation, because meditation, all we mean by meditation is giving your brain a break for a minute, suspending the habit of thought about everything, just enough to give you an opportunity to maybe think a different thought. Meditation is just a quieting of the mind, and not for very long every day. Sit for 15 or 20 minutes and you might get 2 or 3 minutes of a quieted mind. And if you do that, good work. When you quiet your mind, that means suspend all thought. And when you suspend all thought, you suspend resistant thought. And when you have suspended resistant thought, your vibration rises. And when your vibration rises, your whole point of attraction changes, which means your experience will change, which means your belief will change. You see what we're getting at? It's the only way really to change a belief, because words don't teach. No one can bring you enough data to really change your mind if you've lived an experience. Are you following all of this? By meditation, we mean quieting your mind. Now, here's the way that we've noticed works the best for you. Sit in a quiet room, be comfortable, be alone if you can, unless you're really compatible with the people that you're with. And as you quiet your mind, just focus upon something that doesn't have much interest. Esther likes to focus on, because she can usually find it in every environment, an air conditioner. And often Esther has begun to enjoy the more little things that are going on, like an occasional dog barking, or a rippling of a stream outside, or an airplane flying over, or whatever. The more other things that are going on, the more she enjoys isolating that specific thought, focusing on that specific thing. So even though in the beginning she'll usually be aware of this and that and the other, it's not long before that's what she really hears, and that's all that she really hears. And when that's all that she really hears, now her mind must quiet, because that's not interesting. In other words, she doesn't think, I've heard better. Or she doesn't think, you might need a new solenoid. She's not really thinking about that. She's just noticing it. She's just aware of it, which is thinking. But you get what we're talking about? And so in the boredom of the unimportant whatever it is that she's focused upon, her mind just relaxes, and beliefs that have been active aren't, and her whole point of attraction changes. And hers, yours too, vibration rises. When she's not doing that thing that doesn't let it, her vibration rises until she's vibrationally same as her own inner being. Whew, that is such a nice place to be. Now, at first, no messages from God come booming through. It's not like that. It just feels really satisfying. Don't try to make anything happen with it. Don't try to receive guidance. Don't try to solve problems, because then you're just right back in that place that you were before you sat. Just let your mind relax for a little bit. And as the vibration rises and you become vibrationally equivalent to your inner being, now you're in a different point of attraction. What happens is, even though you can't recognize it that first time or second or third or fourth, or maybe it won't ever be perfectly obvious to you what's happened to your point of attraction, but everything in your experience will change. Your relationship with every person, your relationship with your own body, your relationship with everything changes, because the resistance that you've been dragging around becomes less and less of a factor. So your beliefs begin to change. The mix between you and you begins to shift. And the benefit of it is that, first of all, you feel better more of the time. It's funny, some of our human friends will say to us, all right, well, I'll pay the price of happiness if it'll get me what I want. And we say, happiness is what you want. It is what you want. Everything that everyone wants, no matter what it is, a relationship or an improvement or a material object or a pile of money, everything that you want is because you believe you will feel better in the having of it. And it is the feeling better that we want you to show yourself that you can accomplish within a week or 2 or 3 of just giving yourself that 15 or 20 minutes every day. So then what happens is, you don't even have to know. You see, that's what you experienced when you got hit on the head. That's another way of going about it. A lobotomy is a third choice.
Then I had depression after that and
Say again?
suicidal. I had depression and suicidal after that. Like, it was really hard to try to stay here because I just wanted to get back to that ecstasy.
Yeah, yeah. We understand. Of course you do. Everyone wants that. And what we're saying to you is you can get back there. And the process of appreciation will get you there, but there's too many beliefs that you've got in your way. So every time you try to appreciate something, the other end of it factors in. You've really got to quiet your mind. It's the easy way of going about it. We've written lots of books, and in those books there's lots of processes, and those processes work in many ways, but there is no process that is more effective for raising vibration than quieting your mind during meditation. You can do it. It's an easy thing to do, and the benefit of it will be recognizable right from the start, or nearly so. When you say, I wanted to return to that, this is a way to return to that. And what is it you're returning to? You're returning to your inner being's knowing of who you are, your inner being's opinion of where you stand, your inner being's understanding of what's going on in the world, your inner being's understanding of how you fit into all of it, you see. Of course it's what you want. Yeah. Clear, isn't it?
Oh, very clear. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah.